Hey Taurus babies, this is EJ from Taurota Tarot. I hope everybody had a good weekend. I hope you're having a good start to the week. If you're off today, I hope you're having a good day off. So this is a new read, not a new spread, but a new read. It is Taurus and pick your sign. Kissing in the tree, K-I-S-S-I-N-G. So I have done Taurus and Aries, Taurus and Taurus, Taurus Gemini, Taurus Cancer, Taurus and Libra, and Taurus and Aquarius. I'm going to do Taurus and Leo now. And let me do one more shuffle. Cut my cards. And to everybody that's watching, if you have liked, shared, subscribed, any of that, thank you so much. You don't know how much I appreciate that. All right, Taurus and Leo, let's get started. So this is a 9-card spread. Recent past, current energy, future energy, 1 card for overall, and 3 for guidance. So let's get with our recent past for Leo and Taurus. So the first card is a 9 of Swords. The second card is the 2 of Wands. The third card is the Ace of Cups, and from underneath the deck, Taurus, Princess of Coin. The fuck y'all got going on, Taurus and Leo? So coming out of 2018 into 2019, I'm just tired for y'all. Y'all been up at night. Y'all been worrying and shit. What happened? How come she don't like me? How come he don't like me? What the fuck did I do? What did I say? Y'all been going, y'all came into the new year with this shit. You also have been trying to change your thinking about the relationship, but it doesn't seem to be working. You've been trying to manifest something different, and this is the manifestation card, the 2 of Wands in this deck. It's about initiated energy and how your thoughts go to vibrations and how you actually manifest something. So I got the sense that Taurus, you and your Leo have been trying to redo this. Y'all been on the redo mode, and the redo, it just ain't redoing. No matter how you thinking about it or how you are twisting it up. I have to say this, your Leo wants to keep the relationship going, but they're not clear as to why you aren't communicating with them, or why you aren't telling them exactly what's going on. The 3 of Cups is definitely telling me that this is a family situation too. And there's a lot of feeling of rejection. And I'm going to say the feeling of rejection is probably coming from the Leo and not the Taurus. For whatever reason, the Taurus has kind of turned tail and been like, whatever. The overall energy being the Princess of Coins, if it were reversed, it would be about giving away too much. And I'm actually going to say you and your Leo have been giving away too much to each other. You've been giving up too much time. You've been giving up too much stuff. And you're not dealing with the emotional. And if you look in this car, ain't no bed, no water, there's no blue, nothing. This is all green, which is good. And actually an earth card, but do it like that, it's not good. And so it's telling me y'all have been giving away too much of yourselves in a material sense and not in a spiritual sense. In the coins, obviously, we're talking about material possessions. So y'all have been giving up a lot of shit, but y'all have not been giving of each other. Let's see what the current energy is, Taurus and Leo. Got the Magician card, Temperance, and the Knight of Coins. So the first 2 are definitely major arcana. Taurus, you can manifest this into a good relationship, but you really got to put some thought and attention to what your thoughts are and what you're thinking and what you're trying to manifest. If you're thinking some bullshit, you're going to get some bullshit. The same if you're cross-watching because you're involved with a Taurus, Leo. It's the same thing. You got to change your thinking. You're not going to have any kind of solid relationship just tossing shit around Oh, I bought you flowers. I bought you ring. I bought you car. Well, I made you coffee, and I did. Where's the emotional shit at? Y'all have the resources to manifest this, Taurus and Leo, but y'all got to get on the same page about how you feel. And so all that dark purple shit there is telling me there's some emotional shit that y'all are not dealing with. And you have the tools and the skills to do it, but you just, for whatever reason, it's not coming around. You're also losing your balance. This is the Temperance card. It's about the motivation and how to find solutions. But damn that, look at the card. You got green, you got red, you got yellow, you got blue. And all of that's balanced. And if you look a little closer, the angel center is balance. Y'all don't have this. Y'all have no balance. It's too much material. This is what spirit is kicking back. It's too much material shit and not enough of how do you feel. With that said, the Knight of Coins, somebody's being stubborn. Somebody is being stubborn. This is the current energy. And I'm going to say Taurus is probably you, but knowing Leos, it could be both of y'all just being stubborn. Nobody wants to go outside and look at the horse and check on the horse. Everybody wants to hold on to their little material possessions. You see all that shit in his hands? That's what y'all are doing. Nobody is trying to be responsible about this and take any accountability. Everybody's just throwing shit wherever it sticks on the wall. That's what y'all are doing. You got to get past this. You need to turn this like this and start being thankful for the things that you have, but also addressing some of the inside shit y'all got going on. Let's see what's going on for your future energy, Taurus and Leo. World card. Queen of Wands. Six of Swords. So this is telling me you guys can be successful. The universe is saying in the future, if you work at this, you can be successful. The universe has you. It's got your back, but you need to refocus what you're doing and get up off of some of that material shit. You don't see no material shit here. You see an earth, you see a sky, a tree, and some ground. There are no coins. Y'all need to get up off that material shit and start dealing with the personal inside shit. Taurus, you have the wherewithal to do this. She's a nurturer. That's what her job is. Her job is to keep the little flames going and look happy and peaceful and shit. Pull that side out. Taurus, I know you know how to do it. I know when you're dealing with Leo, sometimes they just roar so loud you can't hear. They're not roaring because they're mad or they're angry. They're just trying to get your attention. You probably, Taurus, need to do some nurturing with your Leo. I would, first thing come to my mind, take a weekend. Go somewhere. You don't have to spend $5,000 to get to know each other. Just go somewhere. It doesn't even have to be an overnight trip. Go take an hour drive somewhere. Go look at the trees, look at the snow. If you can't get out because of the weather, watch a movie. Have a date night. But no material shit. None of this gift giving and, you know, oh, I did this, and then you put the gift down and you turn around and walk away. Whatever it is. None of that. I'm talking about you and your lion sitting down, having conversation, doing some shit together and not throwing shit at each other. You can move out of the choppy water into the calmer seas. You can. You can. You get out your head. That's what the sword energy for. This is Aquarian, Gemini, Libra energy. You can get out your head. You can get the fuck out the choppy waters. You have to want to. And you have to want your relationship with your Leo to work. If you keep throwing shit at it, and I know Tauruses can be very materialistic sometimes, then we'll just throw shit at something. Well, I just went and I bought dinner for everybody, and I made sure that everything was done, but your person is not there, or you're not listening to conversations, and you're not really hearing what your Leo is saying to you. And I can say the same for Leo. Y'all can get caught up in some shit too, and you want to throw money and possessions at everything, but you don't really want to deal with the shit right here. Until you get this emotional shit, get out of this chaos and drama every 10 minutes and move that way into some calmer waters, it's going to be what it is, Taurus and Leo. And I hate to say that, but I don't know. And this is not going to resonate. Let me say this about all my readings. It's not going to resonate with everybody for every relationship. But again, take the fish, leave the bones. this particular relationship, Taurus and Leo, whoever this is resonating with, it's got promise and potential, but y'all are so caught up in working overtime and paying bills and taking trips and doing all this materialistic shit, you have moved away from what's on the inside. And with the center card being a temperance card, obviously temperance is about patience, doing things in moderation, all that kind of shit. But seriously, for this reading, you need to find some balance between the spiritual, the emotional, and the money. You cannot just do all money. You can't just be all lovey-dovey and not have a job. You gotta have something in the middle. So my best advice to Taurus and Leo from this reading, with this card in the center, find some balance. Find some balance. Everything is not about the material. You gotta get inside and talk about how you feel. If you don't, if the relationship does go south, you're going to walk away with, both of you will walk away with a lot of misconceptions because you haven't done any inside communicating with your other. Let's see what the universe has for advice for you, Taurus and Leo. Let me shuffle these up once. Oh, left one on the table. Let's see. Oh, it's the second time that's shown up. Five of Swords, the Fool, and the Death card. So right now, Taurus and Leo, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have 5 major arcana cards on the table. 3 of those are coming in the second row, which is your current energy. So let's deal with the first card, the Five of Swords. Stop, and I just said this with a Cancer reading I think I just did. Stop trying to do the same shit the same way. This is universe's advice to you. Stop doing the same shit the same way. Because what you're doing is not working. In Taurus, I feel this. You are not emotionally satisfied in this relationship. And you think if you keep throwing shit at it, it's going to work. If you're cross-watching, Leo, you're not emotionally satisfied with this. Because y'all keep throwing shit at it. Stop trying to attack the issue with the same shit. Because if you keep doing what you're doing, you're going to get this standoff shit. Live in the moment. Sometimes it's okay to be a fool. I'm going to take it right at its literal Webster Dictionary interpretation. Being a fool. Sometimes you need to be a fool in your relationship. You have to let the vulnerable side. Dude is up here on a high fucking wire. Really? You miss a step, you gone, dude, in the water. Take a risk. Taurus, Leo, take a risk on your relationship. I can't tell you how I feel. I feel really grounded in one sense, but then I feel like a lot of chaos and just shit just coming from every direction. Live in the moment. Live in the moment. Be a fucking fool about your relationship. You know, if that means you gotta stand up in the middle of church service and say, I love him so much, and then sit down and just keep fanning yourself while the preacher's preaching. However this is working for you. If you in temple and you saying prayers and you just gotta say, I love her so much. She's so wonderful. Do it. Do it. Let the world know how you feel about your other, because you're also letting your other know how you feel. Be a fool for a minute. It ain't going to live in the moment is not going to kill you. Not to worry about what happened yesterday or to get anxious about what's happening tomorrow. Let's do now. The last card, and this came up as an overall energy in the Cancer reading I just did. It's time for a transformation. Universe is telling you it is time for this relationship to either get flushed down the toilet or get a makeover. I'd opt for the makeover, actually. And do not, let me say this, because I know a lot of people, you know, they think because you're dealing with psychic shit and people to read cards and all this, that the real world doesn't apply. It does. If you need to go get therapy, people, go. It's nothing wrong with going and talking to somebody that's not directly involved in your shit to ask them what they think, what they see, and what changes maybe either one of you, Taurus or Leo, could make. It's time. It's time. It's time for transformation, y'all. And the only way you're going to do that is if you start communicating and opening up to each other and quit throwing shit at each other. Bring this relationship in balance. It can be done, and it can actually be a very productive relationship. Taurus and Leo, I'm going to leave it there. I love you both. I hope y'all have a good end of the month, a good week coming up, and I will talk to y'all soon. Bye, y'all.